Man, I knew this day was coming, man. The Eastside Playboys, they just done took him down. 28 men, you know what I'm saying? LA, you know, they've been operating for a long time, man. They've been doing their thing, man, in them LA streets since about the 70s, late 70s. You know, they really jumped off in the 80s. Because you got to think, like in LA in the 70s, where they be at, you know, it was really like blacks over there. So I'm going to give them like the 80s. Yeah, they was around in the 70s, but they really like took off in the 80s, 90s, and you know what I'm saying, and now. But yeah, man, you know, with the Eastside boys, the Playboys, they started doing too much. You know, you hear their name, you doing like, if you do like human trafficking runs and shit like that, you hear their name, but they really never got deep in that. Like, they really more focused on like gun trafficking, drug trafficking, extortion, and starting businesses and stuff like that. All the wrong shit. See, they started doing too much. Yeah, they started doing so much and they never mastered none. Yeah, they started starting businesses and stuff. They gonna tell. They started doing a lot of the gun trafficking got them hot. The gun trafficking. Now they like, one thing about the Playboys, they big on numbers. They wanna spread they set, you know, in different states and stuff. So they got a lot of members. So they like stuff like that. They're not deep in stuff like trying to get oil and where the real money at, human trafficking and oil. If they do human trafficking, it's more like sex shit, like sex trafficking and stuff like that. Like, they're not that deep like that. But yeah, man, they did a lot of murders. You know, it all started like, they got beef with a lot of different sets in LA. Like, it all started with that boy, what's that boy name? Pablo Hernandez. Damn, I think, because it was at a party in the alley. Because they thought them 38, because the Playboys, they into it with them, 38th Street. They into it with 38th Street. Let me see. Yeah, 38th Street. It was them 38th Street niggas. They came through the alley and sprayed the block. They sprayed the alley. I think it was kids out there. And then the Playboy niggas, they went over there to 38th Street and killed the dude. And they killed the dude. And I think they got, the Playboy dudes, they got like 100+ years for that. Yeah, so, yeah, let's see. Yeah, it was, they had pulled up. It was like a drive-by type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was a minute. I think that was like 07, 09. You know what I'm saying? I be knowing about the Mexican shit. I just don't speak on it because y'all don't ask about it. So, yeah, like, they got a lot of issues in LA, like the Hangout Boys, the Ghetto Boys, shit, Florencia 13. Yeah, they don't like the Playboy niggas. Yeah. And Florencia 13, they got them beans. They got them steppers. They deep too. Yeah, that's a set right there. They can't just run over them. But see, like them other sets, they're a little bit more smaller, so they can apply, you know, more pressure to them. You see what I'm saying? It's easier, I'm gonna say. Not saying they'll win, but it's easier. You know, they can outnumber them. Yeah, like them Playboy Eastside niggas, they got a lot of territory, and they work hard for that. If you ask them, like, you go downtown, where they got picked up at, they down there on the west side. You go to South Park, they over there. You go to Central Avenue, they over there. I think Main Street, somewhere like that. I think Main something. But yeah, they over there. So yeah, they got, and then they got a little, you know, they spread it out. Like, they got black people in there. Like, they accept other races. Yeah. Now in the beginning they didn't, but now yeah, you'll see it's a lot of blacks over there. You know what I'm saying? So, which was smart. On their end, it was smart. They're smart. You know, they put their pride to the side, their race shit. They put that to the side, like, oh, let's band together and, you know what I'm saying, spread out. Understand? And with that, that'll bring a lot of issues. So that's why they get into it with the Ghetto Boys. Yeah, the Ghetto Boys don't like them. They'll kill them if they see them. They'll kill them. The Hangout Boys, yeah. They don't like them. Yeah, they hang out there. Yeah, they got some steppers over there. You gotta make sure you got some snipers. You need some informants on their side over there to get the drops and locations and shit. You need all that. Now you may can catch one and you make stretch one, but yeah, they're gonna come back. They definitely gonna double back. You understand? You gotta respect them. Florencia 13. Yeah, they definitely legends. They definitely been putting in a lot of work for a long time, and in the prison system too. Not just on the streets, and in the prison too. Yeah, and they got a lot of issues too. I could do a video on them if I see the comments and y'all really care about shit like that. You know, I know LA politics. I know LA politics. Yeah. Florencia 13, y'all better watch out too, cause y'all next on the radar. Y'all next on the FBI radar. So y'all better be watching out. Y'all better be taking notes. Y'all better be getting shit in order. Oh, y'all don't care? Oh yeah, that's right. Y'all don't care about nothing. Y'all don't care about nothing. Yeah, y'all could do time. Y'all could die. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't care about nothing. I understand. But I really do think with the Playboys, like, they sped their indictment up with the when they started starting businesses and they started doing all this trafficking. I ain't talking about drugs. They started playing with them guns, trafficking guns and shit like that. You got all these businesses complaining. They doing extortion on the streets and racketeering and shit like that. Like, yeah, they really, you know, up themselves on that indictment list. Plus the murders, plus the drugs. You see what I'm saying? So you got regular people complaining. You got it's dangerous to live in their neighborhoods. You got people that live in their neighborhoods. They can't come outside because they got all these issues, all this beef. So yeah, they start putting their hands in so many different avenues, and they should have just stuck with the drugs and killing that shit, or trafficking guns and killing. All this, trying to do everything, trying to get all this money, trying to be so gritty, trying to be number one. Nah, you can't do that. Nah, they should have just stayed in their lane. And yeah, they still would have got indicted on down the road, but they wouldn't have been at the top of the list like that. They would have just chilled, stick to drugs. But nah, they want to do this, that. Come on now. And that's what got them where they at now. 28 million indictment, rabbit in the hole. Operation, something like that. Rabbit in the hole, something like that. Yo, see, the feds, they funny. Until they funny, disrespectful. And they can be. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is on that. But them Eastside Playboys, they always had bad luck in their court system. Yeah, like when they killed Freddie from 38th Street, they got like 100 years. When they got locked up for attempted murders, they was getting 40 years, 50 years, life for that shit, attempted murders. Yeah, like, so they always got fucked over in their courtroom. Like, they ain't got no good luck. So I can only imagine, like, right now in this situation, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna get a lot of time because they always got a lot of time. They'll do some shit and they'll get away with it for a couple of days. Then the LAPD, they knocking on their door. And then they find shit inside the house. Guns, drugs, because the neighbors, the witness, taking pictures of tags and, you know, just knowing who they are, or the victim seeing them and they say something, so shit like that. So that's what it is. But let me know now if y'all care about Mexican gangs and LA gangs. We could touch on everything that they do. You know what I'm saying? If not, then shit, I ain't got to speak on it. If y'all don't care, I don't care. But that's my take on this conversation right here, man. Come.